I've lost my mind doing this game, yeah? Like Vincent van Gogh. He dedicated his life to his art and lost his mind in the process. That's happened to me.
One of the very great things that C.G. Jung contributed to mankind's understanding was the concept of the shadow.
The shadow, you know, that Jung's famous idea that everyone has a dark side and that dark side needs to be incorporated and made conscious.
Do what he called to integrate the evil, to, as it were, put the devil in us in its proper function. Because you see, the unacknowledged one, the outcast, the scapegoat,
That's beautiful. Come to join the queue.
the bastard, the bad guy, you see, the black sheep of the family. It's always from that point.
You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy.
To have the play, it's necessary to introduce a villain.
I don't want to kill you. What would I do without you?
You should try, John. You really should try, John.
I would literally kill you.
Try to bite his heart, you know. That time I thought I really want to bite his heart, you know.
It's necessary to introduce a certain element of trouble. So, in the whole scheme of life, there has to be the shadow. Because without the shadow, there can't be the substance.
You know, because everyone says, well, you should be harmless, virtuous. You shouldn't do anyone any harm. You should sheath your competitive instinct. You shouldn't try to win. You know, you don't want to be too aggressive. You don't want to be too assertive. You want to take a back seat and all of that. It's like, no. Wrong. You should be a monster, an absolute monster, and then you should learn how to control it.
Because there was no outsiders. It was isolation. It was visualization. It was motivation, and it was dedication. There was nothing else going on in my life.
If you're going to try, go all the way. Otherwise, don't even start.
Relax. Yeah, but just relax. Just relax.
It could mean not eating for 3 or 4 days. It could mean freezing on a park bench. It could mean jail. It could mean mockery, isolation.
All of this is another boxing match. You've done it already 20 times. Let's go get ready for a fight.
This could mean losing girlfriends, wives, jobs, and maybe your mind.
I beat you after a weekend of cocaine.
Tonight's entertainment.
A holy person is one who is whole, who has, as it were, reconciled his opposites. And so there's always something slightly scary about holy people. And other people react to them in very strange ways. They can't make up their minds whether they're saints or devils. And so holy people have throughout history always created a great deal of trouble.
The shadow of the human being reaches all the way to hell.
So the holy person is scary because he is like the ocean.
Send me a message, like location, I'm gonna come. Whatever you want, doesn't matter. Ireland, New York, Brooklyn, or Moscow, doesn't matter.
I prayed this prayer asking God to just give me the supernatural reaction abilities.
See the ocean on a lovely sunny day and say, oh, isn't that gorgeous? And you go into it and relax.
Praying this prayer and touching myself, rubbing myself, and meaning every ounce of this, thinking my life is on the line. I noticed, looking at myself, that I was covered in feathers.
Boy, when the storm comes, does that thing get mad. Terrifying.
Nothing you can do to stop me, Daniel Cormier. Expect very malicious, violent things to happen. Are you still there?
I actually admire that you can actually be this fake.
It was
real as fuck to you.
It was very real to me. It was very real to me. I could see myself covered in there was like small feathers in between my fingers. I felt like I was like this fighting thing that wasn't earthly.
So there is in us ocean, you see.
He actually means what he says. It's not a metaphor. It's like the part of you that's twisted against being.
I was gonna rip his heart out. I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been.
This is my life, and I'm willing to die to beat you. Because as I've said many times, you don't deserve this.
All right. Be prepared to do that.
I think I am a bad guy that's trying to be good.
Is this guy gonna mess this up again by doing steroids or snorting cocaine or...
I beat you after a weekend of cocaine.
Just because religiously we're all sinners. We're all sinners.
Fucking officers, I fucking hate you. I hate you.
Car accident. Anyone injured? I'm not sure. I know 2 people did get out.
Well, you know, unfortunately, we're seeing this kind of pattern of self-sabotage.
We're born into sin. It's our nature to sin.
So this is why there is a very strange association between crime and all naughty things. So you see, holiness is way beyond being good. Good people aren't necessarily holy people.
Everybody would bring other kids from different neighborhoods around to fight me for money.
But at a young age, I was really experienced at a young age. I knew what was happening. Like I'm saying, I'm 10 years old. I knew what time it was. I knew what it was like to hear people scream in the middle of the night or getting mugged. I saw people get shot. I heard my mother get a lot. So I knew about the world. It wasn't like I was stupid from the world perspective.
Punches are not made, they are born. He was born a puncher.
It's just my nature, and I mean, to reach for you and take your heart or your blood or your spleen or your liver.
Customato would watch me for like, he didn't let me box, he would just talk to me for like 2 or 3 weeks about fighting and the psychology of fighting. And my fighting was truly about fighting. It wasn't nothing physical, it was all spiritual.
And Jung felt that the whole point was to bring the two together, and by a kind of fantastic honesty.
But I feel, I don't label myself a trash talker. I label myself a truth talker.
If you would have got off that bus, you'd be dead now. No, okay. You'd be dead and I'd be in a cell. Here's my location, you little fool. Right in front of you. Do something about it. Do something about it.
To penetrate one's own motivations to the depths. Jung had a tremendous humor. And he knew that nobody can be completely honest. That you will try and you'll have a great deal of success.
Do you want to make this situation worse? Do you want to make a bad situation worse?
In exploring your motivations and your dark, unconscious depths, that there will be a certain point at which you will say, well, I've had enough of that.
I just want to mow people. Doesn't matter. When I go to the cage, I mow my opponents.
Isn't it because you know that there is a big difference between what goes on the outside and what goes on the inside? Because people take shortcuts.
But right now, of course we cannot fight. Why Lobo don't send me a message? You give me slap, I want to give you back.
In the front, everything is orderly, and it is supposed to be kind of messy on the backside. See, which side will you wear? You've got to be sure you get the front in front, have the back in the back. The back has all the little tricks in it, all the shortcuts, all the lowdown that people don't acknowledge. And it's exactly the same with the way we live. And if you don't do it, if you don't think you do it, and you think, well, really, my embroidery is the same on both sides, see? Well, you're deceiving yourself, because what you're doing is you're taking the shortcuts in another dimension, which you're keeping out of consciousness. Everybody takes the shortcuts. Everybody plays tricks. Everybody has in himself an element of duplicity, of deception.